Imagine being young and in high school and in puppy love, but one of you has a temper that causes you to kill. This is the case of Nielsa Mason. If you want to know more about this case, please continue watching. They did an investigation. Authorities executed a search warrant. If you want to know more about this case, please continue watching. In 1997, Peter Henriques killed Nielsa Mason, his girlfriend at the time. He says that he did not intend to kill her. It was done in a fit of rage, but many people do not believe this. The victim was 16-year-old Nielsa Mason, and she was a sophomore at Cumberland Regional High School. She was killed in the school, and her body was discovered in a boys' locker room after regular school hours. Mason's boyfriend, Peter Henriques, was also a sophomore at Cumberland Regional High School, where she was killed. He is also a resident of Fairfield and had dated, and testimony was given at the trial that Henrique, had a sexual relationship with Mason. Even after he killed his girlfriend years and years ago, this piece of scum decided to file appeals, and a New Jersey appellate division court has upheld a guilty verdict against Henriques in the April 1997 killing of his girlfriend, but he filed another appeal and he lodged 7 claims in the appeal. One of those claims being, or challenges, one challenge was the fairness of the grand jury. So basically he was saying that he was unsure if the grand jury was going to come to a decision the fair way and go do it by the book. So he also said whether several grand jury members could be partial, just like I just explained. And then there was a 3-judge panel who unanimously rejected all 7 claims in a 20-page opinion made public that Monday in the courtroom. The court said several claims even lacked sufficient merit to warrant a discussion in a written opinion. And I do agree with that. I think he was just making these claims, just throwing something at the wall to see what would stick, so he could basically get out of jail free and save his own butt. It was the second time that Henriques, who was 16 years old in 1997, tried to get an appeals court to find him innocent after a Cumberland County judge or jury, had found him otherwise. I don't understand the mental capacity of some people or the nerve of some people to know that they have killed someone and try to get out of jail free, get a get out of jail free card, and that is exactly what I feel like he's trying to do here, along with covering his ass as well. It was weird to me, but his first appeal was successful in overturning a 30-year prison sentence imposed after a 1999 murder conviction in state superior court in Cumberland County. That appeals decision, issued in 2006, also ordered a new trial. In his second trial, which ran from October to November of 2011, Henriques was found guilty of a lesser charge of aggravated manslaughter. But it gets better, or at least it did for him. The sentence on the second conviction, 14 years and 7 months, equaled the amount of time Henriques already had spent in county jail and state prison on the original charge and conviction. Henriques was a free man after sentencing, according to the state police. Henriques admitted during interrogation to killing Mason in an unplanned act of rage. Now, I don't buy this act of rage BS. I think he thought, oh, if I say I was just enraged and I didn't mean it, maybe I won't go to jail. But in all honesty, I can't say that I'm surprised that he tried that angle when after he admitted to killing her and said that it was in a fit of rage. I'm also surprised that he didn't try to plead insanity when that time came to, make a plea or get a plea. I'm surprised he didn't try to go the insanity route. But attorneys Joseph E. Caroca and Michelle A. Adubot represented Henriques in the appeal. Cumberland County Prosecutor Jennifer Webb McRae and Assistant Prosecutor G. Harrison Walters represented the state. I'm just surprised that he was able to even make the claims to say that his acts were done in a fit of rage. I mean, and if he was able to do that in a fit of rage, what else had he been doing to her before he murdered her in these fits of rage? Had he been abusive towards her and he knew that she was about to dump him? Is that why he killed her? Because you know how the old saying goes that most abusers live by, in my opinion. If I can't have you, no one will. And some abusers even go as far as to gaslight their victims to make them think it was their fault as to why they got hit. They'll say things like, I don't know why I did that. You just make me so crazy. And, if you would just do what I told you, none of this would happen. And they also use the tactic of the I'm sorry, don't give up on me. Everybody always gives up on me. And then there is another one that they like to use. They like to say it will never happen again. And then they also go the route of buying gifts for you as an apology. And for some people that works. And, sadly, she was killed by someone like him who is a obvious abuser, because if he was able to kill her in a fit of rage, I'm sure he probably was beating on her too, and she probably had to hide a couple of scars and bruises and all kinds of hell that she probably went through. I mean, he probably not only was beating on her, but he probably was cheating on her, and she probably got tired and said, I'm gonna leave this dude. And when she tried unfortunately, it cost her her life. And I really wish that they would not have let this monster out of prison. I wish they would have kept him in there and put him under the jail for what he did to her, because he does not deserve to be a free man walking the streets freely. He does not deserve that. He deserves to be in a jail cell somewhere rotting. But unfortunately, that brings me to the end of this video, guys. Please don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. And until next time, guys, I'll see you on the next one.